Good afternoon, Nick. It is Friday. Happy Friday. It has been a long week. Very relaxing week. I didn't have to go do anything. Well, I mean, besides work, so I can't say I did nothing. But it was overall a lot more relaxing. I mean, your visit was exciting, but yeah, I'm done traveling, but it was still just really busy at work. A lot of stuff to do, a lot of figuring problems out and fixing problems, a lot of meetings. Very tiresome, but very rewarding because I got a lot of things fixed, a lot of problems solved, and a lot of things that were not on the right path have been corrected to the right path, and that makes me happy. Sometimes the frustration is worth the ultimate goal. Not everything has to be about feeling good in the short term if you end up with long-term success. Speaking of people who don't know what they would have done 100 years ago, Nick, I have no idea what I would have done 100 years ago. I mean, I grew up in a very rural country place, so I probably wouldn't have had great health care. I probably would have been relatively disfigured from birth because I was born with my leg twisted around, and I don't know if they would have had the medical technology to fix that at that time, or at least probably not as well as they did nowadays, so that would have not been very fun. Then I would have grown up, and well, the job that I'm working in right now, that field did not exist at that time. My field did not exist until after World War II, so that would have made things a little bit rough. I'm not really sure what I would have done or how much I really could have done. I don't actually have those answers, and so my life would have been radically different than what it is now. Not just because I can't, go anywhere I want all the time, or get in contact with anybody I want all the time, but just because medical technology is a really big deal and vastly underestimated. Which is why whenever people ask, what time period would you like to live in, my answer is now. Like right now is pretty awesome to live in. I mean, you wouldn't know that by watching the news, as we've only said 1,000 times, but there's a lot of great stuff going on. Medicine is more advanced than it's ever been. The economy, while maybe kind of chugging along slower than you'd like it to, is still a pretty good place to live, historically, anyways. And there's, cell phones and really comfortable beds, and I have running water, and I'm hoping that with a lot of the technological advances that are going on, that those, luxury goods will be then extended onto the rest of the world. And then more and more advancement will allow more and more people to have more and more nice stuff. Like poverty is the standard of living that most people live through most of human history. So the fact that we live in relative abundance and that there's the possibility for everyone to live in relative abundance is a pretty good feeling. And I hope to get to see that, and that governments and people work together to finally achieve that goal, where people can live in at least a moderate life, if not a really nice life, on a consistent basis. Well, Nick, I need to go make dinner, but, it's always fun talking about this kind of stuff. I don't think I really express how much I enjoy these videos. Sometimes I don't really want to make one, but then I'm always glad when I made it. So I'm glad that we're still doing this. I hope we continue to do this, and I will see you on Monday.